The hairball of ideals, choking on our own beliefs. Imagine a guy, let's call him Chad. Chad loves America. Freedom, bald eagles, monster trucks, the whole shebang. He's got strong opinions, mostly formed by watching cable news and scrolling through Facebook. Problem is, Chad's beliefs are a hairball, a tangled mess of half-truths, conspiracy theories, and blind faith. He clings to them, even though they're choking the life out of common sense. That's America right now. We're so busy swallowing our own carefully curated versions of reality that we can't breathe. We've become allergic to facts, to nuance, to anything that challenges our carefully constructed worldviews. And it's tearing us apart. Make America great again, when slogans trump substance. Remember that red hat? Make America great again. Catchy, right? It tapped into something real, a feeling of decline, of lost opportunity. But it also did something dangerous. It offered a simplistic solution to complex problems. Slogans, sound bites, viral memes, they're the junk food of political discourse. Easy to digest, devoid of nutritional value. We crave simple answers even if they're wrong. We'd rather rally behind a hashtag than grapple with uncomfortable truths. Sunday best and weekday sins, the performance of American faith. America loves religion. We put it on display like the family Bible on grandma's coffee table. But somewhere along the way, faith became more about performance than practice. Megachurches feel more like rock concerts than places of worship. Politicians wear their faith like a bulletproof vest, deflecting criticism with piety. We've confused outward displays of faith with genuine compassion. We turn a blind eye to social injustices while clinging to the comfort of our chosen doctrines. The result? A nation that claims to be one nation under God but struggles to live up to its own ideals. Stars and stripes blind us. Patriotism as a get-out-of-jail-free card. America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, the birthplace of, well, you know the rest. We're taught from childhood that America is exceptional, a shining city on a hill. And while there's truth to that, we often use patriotism to shield ourselves from criticism. Question our foreign policy, you're un-American. Point out systemic racism, you're hating on America. We wrap ourselves in the flag so tightly that we can't see the flaws beneath. But true patriotism means acknowledging our shortcomings and working to fix them, not pretending they don't exist. Down the rabbit hole, conspiracy theories in the age of distrust. QAnon, Pizzagate, Flat Earth, these aren't just fringe beliefs anymore, they're spreading like wildfire through the internet, fueled by distrust in institutions and a thirst for easy answers. When people feel lied to, when they feel powerless, they become susceptible to the allure of conspiracy. These theories offer a sense of control, a way to make sense of a world that feels increasingly chaotic, but they're dangerous delusions, divorced from reality and often fueled by bigotry and hate. A two-party problem, ideological gridlock on both sides of the aisle. Republicans, Democrats, it's easy to point fingers. But the truth is, both sides are guilty of prioritizing ideology over reality. On the right, climate change denial and anti-science rhetoric run rampant. On the left, identity politics and cancel culture can stifle open debate. We've retreated to our respective echo chambers, surrounding ourselves with people who already agree with us. Nuance is lost. Compromise feels like betrayal. We've become so entrenched in our ideological trenches that we've forgotten how to have a conversation, let alone find common ground. The death of expertise, why facts don't matter anymore. Remember, experts, scientists, historians, people who actually know stuff, they're not having a good time right now. In the age of Google and social media, everyone's an expert. Got an opinion? Share it with the world. Who needs peer-reviewed studies when you have a Facebook feed full of evidence? We've lost faith in institutions, in authority, in the very idea of objective truth. Facts are malleable, subject to interpretation, easily dismissed with a wave of the hand and a hearty fake news. But ignoring reality doesn't make it go away. In fact, it usually makes things worse. Bread and circuses, the triumph of entertainment over education, reality TV, celebrity gossip, endless scrolling through social media. We're addicted to distraction, to anything that keeps us from confronting the complexities of the world around us. Education feels like a chore, a burden, something to be endured rather than enjoyed. We'd rather be entertained than informed, amused than challenged. And who can blame us? The world's a scary place. But when we stop engaging with reality, when we prioritize entertainment over enlightenment, We become passive consumers of information rather than active participants in our own democracy. The price of denial, a stark warning for the future. This isn't a game, folks. This is our reality. And if we don't wake up soon, if we don't start prioritizing truth over tribe, facts over feelings, we're headed for a world of hurt. We need to start having difficult conversations, even when they're uncomfortable. We need to be willing to admit when we're wrong, to change our minds when presented with new information. America, we need an intervention. We need to ditch the hairball of ideology and embrace the messy, complicated, often frustrating truth. Our future depends on it.